Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to get into a highly focused technical briefing on sideloading apps. If you've ever felt like your streaming device is just artificially limited by those default App Store walls, well, you're absolutely in the right place. We're going to systematically break down exactly how you can bypass Amazon's default restrictions and install third-party applications directly. We'll be using the precise details and methods from our source material to show you how this whole process is done.
Here's the executive agenda for our briefing today. First up, unlocking device potential. 2, preparing system permissions. 3, the app installation process. And finally, number 4, hardware limitations. All right, let's get moving.
Section 1, unlocking device potential, the downloader advantage.
Now, what's really interesting about this is before we can actually install any third-party apps, we need the right tool. Enter Downloader. It's a premier utility by AFTV News, and it is literally the key to bypassing standard App Store restrictions. Take a look at this massive figure, 100 million users. When we talk about sideloading, it's so easy to assume we're discussing some niche underground workaround, right? But at this crazy scale, it's pretty clear this is a proven, highly credible ecosystem. Millions of streamers rely on this exact utility to manage their devices every single day.
And to further reinforce the apps industry standing, just check out this direct endorsement. The Kodi team themselves stated the only correct way of installing Kodi on Amazon devices is to stop using ES File Explorer. And they explicitly pointed users right toward Downloader. When the developers of one of the most popular third-party media players in the entire world call your app the absolute gold standard for installation, well, that speaks volumes about its reliability.
The current iteration, Downloader 2.0, brings a seriously powerful suite of capabilities to the table. It lets you grab files using direct URLs or just simple shortcodes. It features a super easy-to-use file manager to keep your storage organized, and it operates right from a centralized address bar. But honestly, best of all, its redesigned interface completely eliminates that clunky, cumbersome need to constantly switch back and forth between menus. Plus, it offers seamless multi-device support across Fire OS, Google TV, Android tablets, you name it.
Section 2. Preparing system permissions, bypassing restrictions.
So, because Amazon blocks third-party apps straight out of the box, we basically have to prep the operating system manually. To enable sideloading, you're going to start on your home screen, go to Settings, and click My Fire TV. From there, click Developer Options. Then you'll select either Install Unknown Apps or Apps from Unknown Sources, depending on your specific Fire OS version, and just turn it on, specifically for the Downloader app. Now, a really quick fallback here. If you don't happen to see the Developer Options menu at all, don't panic. Just go to Settings, My Fire TV, click About, select Fire TV Stick, and then hit your Select button exactly 7 times. That little trick will unhide the Developer Options menu so you can keep going.
Section 3. The app installation process, execution.
So the crucial point is, how does this app actually pull third-party software onto your device? We are officially ready to demonstrate the exact mechanics of sideloading. Here's your standard operating procedure, and we'll use Kodi as our example. First up, you open Downloader and enter a direct URL or a shortcode, in this case 225334, right into that centralized address bar. Downloader then redirects you directly to where the APK file is hosted, and an APK is basically just the Android equivalent of an installer package. Second, you select the specific file optimized for your hardware's processor, like the ARM v7A 32-bit version. Downloader then initiates the download, pulling the file straight onto your device. Third, once that download finishes, Downloader automatically prompts your system to install the app. You just click Install. Easy enough, right? But step 4 is absolutely vital for your storage hygiene. Once installed, Downloader gives you the option to delete the APK file. You really don't need the installer taking up precious megabytes on your Firestick anymore, so press Delete and confirm. And there you have it. That is the complete start-to-finish process of how Downloader seamlessly installs third-party apps.
Also, a really quick but vital note on privacy from our sources. When you download unverified third-party files, your internet provider can actually see your activity. So the source highly recommends treating this like a mandatory corporate security best practice. Use a reliable VPN like ExpressVPN to encrypt your traffic and mask your IP address. Think of it as a necessary shield for your online privacy and for keeping your streaming smooth when you're operating outside the official App Store.
Section 4. Hardware limitations and exceptions. Compliance.
Now, I do need to warn you that not all devices operate under these same open parameters. We're actually seeing a pretty massive divide in consumer hardware right now, and this brilliantly illustrates the situation. On older Fire OS devices, the system fully supports sideloading, the downloader app, basically everything we just talked about. But on the latest Fire TV Stick HD models running Amazon's new Vega OS, things change completely. Vega OS replaces Android entirely. It completely removes support for sideloading. You literally cannot install Downloader, you cannot install APKs, you are strictly limited to the official Amazon App Store. It is a fundamental ground-up change in the ecosystem.
On top of that, there are geographic restrictions to consider. In some countries, just due to local policies or licensing, Downloader is entirely missing from the App Store. The extreme workaround for this is to deregister your current Firestick completely and create a brand new universal Amazon ID with a different email, intentionally selecting the USA as your region. But listen, a massive warning goes with this. If you do this, you will immediately lose access to all your existing downloaded applications, your data, your files, and your history on that device. It's a pretty heavy price to pay just for access.